This work seems simple, but it's stuff I do every single day. I can't stress enough how important it is to practice these basics until they're as close to perfect as you can get them. The worst thing you can do as a basketball player is to come into the gym and start firing shots up from the three-point line. You need to warm up and calibrate your mechanics in close to the basket. So your form shooting practice progression should be to start at the rim, hit 5 perfect makes, take a step back, hit 5, and keep stepping backwards until you shot from 4 spots out. Then repeat from those 5 different angles around the basket. Simple art of being able to throw the ball out with a little bit of backspin and get it into your shot is very, very key to be able to take advantage of those opportunities where you're in the gym by yourself and to get those reps up. So obviously, if I just take a little spin here, I can almost simulate a pass coming into my shot pocket, getting my mechanics right, and being able to shoot from that position, get the ball back. I can do it all over again from all different angles, and you can work on your shot that way. So I can do the rollouts from all different angles. I can do it where I'm doing a little curl into the basket. You can almost even do a step back where you come in here and get shot ready. So everything is simulating a game-type pass into my jump shot, even when I'm all by myself. Shot and hit the back of the rim and it'll roll back to you. So you can always try to perfect that when you're in the gym by yourself. And you can be your own rebounder. That's when I know there's something wrong with my balance, my mechanics, my release point. There's something off along the chain that I need to address. The best way for me to miss, if that makes any sense, is to miss short and long, because I know that that's just a touch thing and that's just getting my reps in and finding that rhythm. But once I start missing left and right, that's where you really kind of have to check and see your mechanics from the ground up through your release, where something might not feel right or where something's off. And so when I'm out there on the court, I'm okay if it's short or if it's long, as long as I know where my hooks are and those targets I was talking about. As long as I'm hitting those points, I know eventually I'll find that right rhythm and start making shots. A great example of learning from a miss for me is when I start to miss the shot to the right. Most of the time for me, that means that I'm fanning my follow-through. I'm not following through straight as I normally would. I'm fanning it off to the right, and normally that ball is going to follow that same path of my follow-through. So when I start to get the little miss, I miss that ball to the right because my follow-through is off. So seeing the ball in the finish, I can work backwards and understand what about my mechanics push that ball to the right. And for most of the time, for me, that means I'm fanning my follow-through off to the right. Another way to learn from a miss is, for me, when I'm missing short, most of the times that means I'm only shooting with my arms and I'm not using my base and my legs to be the foundation of my shot. So it might be fatigue, it might be just laziness, it might be a lack of focus on my mechanics, but missing short is usually a result of not using your legs. And so when you see that miss start to happen really frequently, look at your balance, look at your shot readiness from a lower body standpoint, and see if that will help you correct that miss.